Hello students, today we're looking at pastoral poetry. So we started with Christopher Marlowe's The Passionate Shepherd to His Love, and then we went to Sir Walter Raleigh's The Nymph's Reply to the Shepherd. And now we're going to look at John Donne's parody of The Passionate Shepherd, which is called The Bait. So Donne lived in the 1600s and his poems have lots of layers of meaning. So we're going to look at it and deconstruct it a little bit, one stanza at a time. So I've got my little fishing pole. Woo, that could be dangerous. And some bait, or here's an alternate fishing lure. Woo. So this poem, The Bait, uses a metaphor, and I want you to think about what the bait could be. So The Passionate Shepherd was a poem where the shepherds say, like, come here girl, come be my woman, come live with me and be my love. And so this poem starts out in the same way, The Bait. Come live with me and be my love, and we will some new pleasures prove, of golden sands and crystal brooks, with silken lines and silver hooks. There will the river whispering run, warmed by thy eyes more than the sun, and there the enamored fish will stay, begging themselves they may betray. So basically the first comparison seems to be that this guy is comparing his woman to some bait. So when she swims through the water, those fish cannot stand it. They want to catch her, right? So they're enamored. Enamored means like kind of in love. Enamored, that amour in the middle of that. When thou wilt swim in that live bath, each fish which every channel hath will amorously to thee swim, gladder to catch thee than thou him. So the fish are so happy to catch the bait, more so than the bait being caught. If thou to be seen beest loth by sun or moon or darkness both, and if I myself have leave to see, I need not their light having thee. So the speaker has a thing for the bait too, or the woman in the poem. Let others freeze with angling reeds and cut their legs with shells and weeds, or treacherously for poor fish beset with strangling snare or windowy net. So that does not sound very pleasant to me. There's some darkness in this poem with those negative connotations. Let coarse bald hands from slimy nests the bedded fish in banks outrest, or curious traders sleeve silk flies bewitch poor fish's wandering eyes. For thou needest no such deceit, for thou thyself art thine own bait. That fish that is not catched thereby, alas, is wiser far than I. So it sounds like the speaker knows he's going to get caught. So to me, there's a little bit of that femme fatale or that attraction thing going on. He's like, oh, I should be smarter, but I'm swimming on in, baby. So I take it that way. There's a secondary allegorical or comparison or analogy where you have the bait as being a comparison to Christ. But I'm not going to go into that so much on this, but I may put some resources below for that comparison. At any rate, I hope you enjoy the poem and maybe go fishing sometime soon. Thanks.